You're joining us on Zoom, and if you're joining us on YouTube, it's great to have you with us, whether you're watching this live now or if you're catching up on this later, or indeed at this rehearsal and then watching it again for catch up. It's really good to have you with us. So this evening is a session looking at those two Christmas pieces that we're going to be sharing, both in their own right and in our time-honoured fashion as part of the Big Church Sing. And then also one of these, so the Big Church Sing is scheduled for the 29th of November, the first Sunday in Advent, is when the Big Church Sing is going to be going out. And I think you'll no doubt see some publicity about that going out fairly soon. And then one of them, Love Shone Down, is then going to be using another service. And I'm still kind of waiting for the all clear to say, yes, you can share the news. So I'm sorry I can't be like very specific, but let's just put it this way. It's a fairly major online carol service. So I'm really excited that we've got this, we'll be part of it. So yeah, and that's going to be shared in a number of different ways. So that's really lovely that we'll be part of that. And as soon as I can tell you more, I will do. For those of you who are thinking that's all very well and good, but what about Love Divine? And I don't blame you for thinking that. I'm sorry I've delayed on it. After initially wanting to get the rehearsal tracks done and ready and sent out to you, time was then getting tight with all the Christmas stuff. And I didn't want to suddenly be throwing three separate recordings at you all in a short space of time. So I thought the wisest thing to do would be to put Love Divine on the back burner while we do the Christmas stuff, and we will return to it and we will record Love Divine. But I'd much rather for that one, because it's so much more involved and demanding in terms of being a challenging piece of music. I thought better for us to just have a bit more time to be able to record without any sense of rush, and so we'll save that for once we've done all the Christmas recording. So it'll probably be in the new year, and we can put that out there. But yes, and there's also speaking of the new year, an intention to at some point in the new year, whether we'll do Love Divine first, but then following that, there's a really fantastic piece of music called Baba Yetu, which is the Lord's a setting of the Lord's Prayer, but in Swahili, I think it is, and it was actually written for a video game. This piece, but it's used so widely now. It's a really good. Lots of people use it in concerts, and I know when I've been putting my church's service together on a Sunday, then I've included a couple of different recordings of it over the last seven months. So yeah, it's really fantastic. So I'll share a recording with you of that with you in due course, but we'll be joined by a guest for that one. So that's all to come. But for tonight, we'll get ourselves warmed up, and we're going to dive into Love Shone Down and O Come All Ye Faithful, which we'll be recording with the Jazz Church Big Band. And yes, I don't think I need to say anything else at this point. Before we get going, can you give me a thumbs up? Can you hear me okay, and hear the piano okay? Excellent. Marvellous. In which case, let's get ourselves warmed up and ready to sing. So first things first, we're just going to do a gentle hum up and down a fifth in a nice kind of easy, smooth kind of way. We're not going to worry too much about being very precise with the fifth in terms of it being clean from note to note, but actually just enjoy the gliding from one note to the next, something like this. Good. We're going to go down a scale now. Just on an ooh vowel. I want you to be your very best ooh vowel. So warm and round and forward facing. Okay, so let's try this together. Good. This time we're going to move from an ooh to an e, ooh, e, ooh, e. But we're going to take our time over the diphthong, the change of one vowel to the other, and enjoy that feeling in the mouth and on the tongue and the lips as we're changing that vowel. So don't worry about it being a pretty sound. It's much more about feeling the sense of going from one vowel to the other. 3. Great. You can kind of you might notice, I don't know whether it'll work over Zoom, or whether you'll be able to hear the harmonics. But as you changing that mouth shape, I'll try and demonstrate, and you might be able to hear it, or you'll hear nothing. It'll just be a funny sound. But for every note that we sing, there's a series of harmonics that sit above that note, and that's the thing that makes the sound shine and shimmer and sound really glorious, really. And you can kind of hit. I'll demonstrate, hopefully, to make it clear. But so hopefully you might have heard like a fundamental pitch, and then like kind of changing notes above that. Who knows whether that works over the internet? I don't know. But as you're singing. And the vowels form, you might notice some extra resonance, some extra of this, these harmonics shifting around as you do that. Yeah, indeed, Susan, you're right. Yeah, that is my best didgeridoo sound. I'll try my best there. So let's try that together. Ooh, and. Good. We're going to do that one final time, but this time, rather than doing the slow version, we're just going to go cleanly from one vowel to the other, but really thinking about that and a lovely placement where we might have felt the resonance before when we're singing. So 3. Good. We're going to get moving a little bit now. Good. It's one of those things where if you smile, it's almost impossible. I found myself smirking halfway through. That didn't help. Didn't help with my Mars. Let's do that once more then. So ma, kind of very light and almost Muppet-like. That you're thinking about the jaw being lovely and relaxed as you sing. So ma. Great. This time da 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 da. Lovely. We'll finish off with yeah, la 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 la, a very bright la, quite Spanish in the vowel. La 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 la. Oh, 1 and 2. La 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 la. Marvelous, very good. Right, it's lovely to see so many of us gathered tonight. It's excellent. It's nice to see some faces we haven't maybe seen in the live rehearsals for a little while. Does anybody want to say hello to anybody else who's gathered here?
No.
Hi, Caroline. Lovely to see you.
Oh,
Oh God.
What's that?
Hi, Sam.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to mute. I'll mute everybody a moment, and if you'd like to unmute yourself, if you'd like to speak, and they will probably end up less chipmunk-like as we do that. We won't get the funny noises. Love.
Hello, I'm Carolyn from Northamptonshire.
Hi, Carolyn. Lovely to have you with us.
Thank you.
Great.
Big shout out to Northamptonshire. I'm from Earthlingborough.
Oh wow, I'm from Desborough.
Hi,
I'm Sam. I'm from Istanbul. Well, I'm actually not. I'm from the UK, but I live in Istanbul just for tonight. Tomorrow I'm moving to the south of Turkey. And I don't know how long I'll stay with you because our time difference is quite significant now. It's 3 hours and I may wake my neighbours. Although actually I don't care because I'm leaving at 5 in the morning.
Oh, thanks for joining us from Turkey this evening.
No problem.
Oh, hello, I'm Claire from Stoke-on-Trent, and hi, Sam.
Thanks, Claire.
Hi, I'm Helen, and I'm from Derbyshire, from Dromfield in Derbyshire.
Brill, thanks, Helen.
Okay.
Excellent.
Hi, I'm Joe from Birmingham.
Hi, Joe. Great to have you.
Hi, Sam. Hello, Claire. That's all the family here. Matt.
Wow.
Yes, it's just a big family gathering.
Yeah. That's how we get together.
We've got quite a good Midlands kind of crew going on, haven't we?
Yeah.
With Northampton, Stoke, Birmingham. Excellent.
Hi, I'm Holly. I used to live in the Midlands. I now live in Surrey. And it's great to be singing because I rarely leave the house at the moment. So
Yeah, it's
Love, Holly. We're all the same.
yeah. Oh, it's lovely to see you again, Holly.
Well, we need somebody from the north like me. I'm from Scarborough.
Hi.
I'm from the north. Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Excellent.
I'm Sheffield, Dromfield.
Sounds like it because I'm from Yorkshire, South Yorkshire.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I'm Susie and I'm in Durham. I'm in Durham, so I think I make the furthest north.
I'm originally from Darlington.
Northumberland.
So. Oh, Northumberland.
Harpenden in Hertfordshire.
Can I win the
Anybody else from the West Country? I'm just north of Plymouth.
I'm in Poole.
Poole, excellent. Poole, and I was trying to catch the as I'm looking on the screen. Who's in the West Country?
Me.
And
me. Anne.
Anne. Okay, lovely, great. Okay, excellent.
Am I the only Cardiff? I'm in the Welsh.
Excellent. That's
Hi, this is Melanie from Germany.
hello, Melanie.
And we're both from the west of Germany, so
yes, we are.
counts too.
Okay, excellent. That's great. Well, it's lovely to see you, and see everybody gathered. And it's always my favourite part of the week when we get together, and it kind of doesn't really matter. I think it's really lovely that it doesn't matter where we are in the world, that we get to and have a sing, and so it's a real treat. So we're going to start. We're going to dive into Love Shone Down first tonight. So what I'll share the screen. There we go. Hopefully everybody can see that. I'm just going to drag. I've got 2 screens set up. I'm just going to drag everybody so I can see you. Oh, I didn't do that very well. I'll trust that. Okay. So hopefully you'll be able to hear the recording of this. I've been doing some work on the recording over the last few days, and so now I've had to just retweak it to get rid of the kind of half arrangement I've made so far. So if there's any quirks along the way, that'll be why. But it starts with sopranos and altos. And you have this beautiful bit of melody to start us off. I had a dream that I was standing on a hillside, and all the lights of town were shining far below. When up in the air, beautiful voices sing a new song, let everyone know. Okay, should we just try that together? So, I had a dream that I was standing on a hillside, and all the lights of town were shining far below. When up in the air, beautiful voices sing a new song, let everyone know. Good. The aim here is to be as legato as you can. And in the last rehearsal, I spent a little bit of time thinking about trying out the weight equally. I had a dream that I was standing on a, and then spreading that weight up to every other note. I had a dream that I was standing, and then doubling the length. I had a dream that I was standing on a hillside. But what really we're aiming for is the weight to be no more than once every bar. I had a dream that I was standing on a hillside, and all the lights of town were shining far below. When up in the air. If we go for that, then it'll suddenly feel very melodic and very musical, and no hint of shopping list about it. So let's try that together. So 1 and 2. I had a dream that I was standing on a hillside, and all the lights of town were shining far below. When up in the air, beautiful voices sing a new song, let everyone know. Then it breaks into harmony. So for now, I'm going to sit with sopranos. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the world. Now, for everybody, we're going to aim to do this in 2 phrases. So, oh, and love shone down, no breath, over the hills and over the valleys. And we'll take a breath there. And oh, and love shone down, no breath, over the world. So good, long, legato, 4-bar phrases. Let's try that once more, sopranos. And oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the world. Okay, altos. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the world. You get a lovely suspension, an unprepared suspension on the word world. So you can arrive there with a sense of enjoying the fact that you've got the interesting part. Oh, and love shone down over the world, and then away. So strong, and then relax. Altos, let's do that once more. And 1. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the tenors. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love you'll notice there the word underlay. I'm sorry, tenors, is not very clear, but you've got a long O and then the on the quavers there. I'd like to aim for the O, and you can have a little inflection on it. You can kind of lean into a little bit scoopy. Would be really fantastic. Let's do it again then, tenors. Oh, and love and oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the world. Okay, basses. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the world. Good, it's a nice bass part there. Kind of does what you might expect it to do, which is always a good thing with a bass part. So, just to recap then, first verse, sopranos and altos only, and then we all break into harmony at the beginning of the chorus, and tenors and basses you join there at the chorus. And then the word underlay here is a little bit confusing as you go into the second verse. So you've got somebody, and then you'll have to jump here to the second line down. Spoke to me, I knew it was an angel. Which is not necessarily the clearest. I think on the run-through video, I've deleted that bar, so it's a bit clearer than on the music this evening. So let's try from the beginning and see how we do with this. Oh, hang on. The computer's just having a moment. Let's just try that again, shall we? Okay. Now notice the introduction is really good and long. Sax all the way through it. Then sopranos and altos start. One and. I had a dream that I was standing on a hillside, and all the lights of town were shining far below. When up in the air, beautiful voices sing a new song, let everyone know. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the world. Somebody spoke to me, I knew it was an angel. He said there's something that I think you ought to know. Then he just smiled, said don't be afraid now, sing a new song, let everyone know. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the world. Okay, now this next verse, the gents take over with the tune. And then he told me all. Let me put the piano set back on the sax. And then he told me all about the baby Jesus, how to find him, where exactly I should go. Then he was joined by millions of others, sing a new song, let everyone know. And then sopranos and altos join with the text. But preceding that, you can see I've written in some notes in red. It's not entirely clear, but sopranos, you're going to be singing a C sharp for a bar, a D for a bar, C sharp for a bar, and then a minim on a D. Altos, throughout those whole 3.5 bars, you're singing an A. And sopranos and altos, you're going to sing that on an R vowel. So for sopranos, you'll have... altos. Then we're back to the harmonies as you would expect. And of course, sopranos and altos here, you are the heavenly chorus. You're the millions of others with this R. So it wants to be a lovely, bright sound, thinking about coming right out the crown. Okay. Gents, then, let's try. And then he told me all about the baby. And then he told me all about the baby Jesus, how to find him, where exactly I should go. Then he was. Oh, and love. Good. And then hopefully we're familiar territory from that point. Gents, let's just try that then. Let's try that all together, but with the track this time. So this is just leading into the third verse. Over the world. And then he told me all about the baby Jesus, how to find him, where exactly I should go. Then he was joined by millions of others, sing a new song, let everyone know. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the world. It's quite a long little orchestral break here. Children only. It's been lovely to see quite a few videos coming in already. They sound like this. Well, did I dream or was I really on that hillside, on that Christmas night so very long ago, when he was born, Jesus our Saviour, sing a new song, let everyone know. Okay, now, just before we sing it, I'm sorry, we've probably all taken a breath there before I stopped. We start this the first time of the chorus. It's a double chorus, so there's a repeat mark here. The second time you jump straight to here. There's no second time bar written in, but that is where the second time bar is. Okay. So the first time we sing this starting softly, and it will be choir only when we eventually come to when it's all put together. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys, and then crescendo. Oh, and love shone down over the, and molto crescendo on the word world. World. So world's really going to flower, and then a lovely strong second chorus. So let's give that a go together. Saviour, sing a new song, let everyone know. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the world. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the world. Over the world. Okay. Good. And the world there, it'll be a bit clearer. There's it seems to have moved for some reason. Oh, here we go. I said I've been playing with the track, and there we go. There's the glitch in the system. So hopefully that all makes sense. Just that little coda at the end there, as we'll have sung. Over the world. And then through to the end. Why don't we try that right from the very beginning? And put that all into place, and hopefully the ending. Well, hopefully fix the ending now as well. So I'll play the whole of the introduction just so we're there we go. Used to just exactly how long this is. Of course, on the track, you'll hear the invitation to clap. And there's just one clap, but it'd be great. That clap's really important or really helpful for me as I try and line all the voices up. It's a really, really helpful moment. So yeah, if you can make that clap good and strong, that really does help. But let's go straight in from the introduction. A dream that I was standing on a hillside, and all the lights of town were shining far below, when up in the air beautiful voices sing a new song, let everyone know. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the world. Somebody spoke to me, I knew it was an angel. He said, there's something that I think you ought to know. Then he just smiled, said, don't be afraid now, sing a new song, let everyone know. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the world. Gentlemen. And then he told me all about the baby Jesus, how to find him, where exactly I should go. Then he was joined by millions of others, sing a new song, let everyone know. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down over the world. Well, did I dream, or was I really on that hillside, on that Christmas night so very long ago, when he was born, Jesus our Saviour? Sing a new song, let everyone know. Oh, and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. Oh, and love shone down. There we go. Lovely. Good. I think that's just going to be absolutely delicious. I can't wait to put that together. I think it's just going to be really glorious. The final thought here is on the chorus, and particularly sopranos, but it kind of goes for altos too. Just watch out on the word shone, that you're only singing one note. It's tempting to sing, oh, and love shone down and kind of have a little fall moment or an anticipation of the word down. But let's try and avoid that. We'll sing it clean and let the style come from particularly the tenors kind of get those little moments. So, oh, and love shone down over the would be really lovely. As I mentioned, I've had lots of children, a fair few children send in, or parents of children send in videos of this already, which is really, really fantastic. But it's not too late if you know of any young people who I've kind of said nominally under 13, but it's kind of a roughly under 13. Then that'd be, they'd be really welcome to get involved and sing with us. I think it should be a lovely moment, I hope. Excellent. Any questions about the music at all?
Quick one. In the last chorus, the alto bit on valleys is different to where it goes in the earlier choruses.
Yeah, good spot. Yes, it's just a typo. It should be the same as the others. So valleys should stay up.
That's fine. Just checking.
Yeah. Good question. So you might it's just here, and it's just just a typo. So and love shone down over the hills and over the valleys. On the E. Thanks, Holly. That's a good.
Can I just ask something, please? It's Enid Scott here.
Hi, Enid.
I found it a bit tricky with these last two recordings. The clap thing is so close to the beginning that I haven't got time to get back from switching me recorder and me PC on to get the clapping very easily. So I've sort of, if you've got to move to get one from one to another.
Yeah.
A few more notes beforehand, please, or a little bit more time.
Yeah, well, feel free if you wanted to. I don't know whether this works with your setup, but if you want to start recording yourself, and then
I do that. Yeah.
Okay, fine. But you've got to walk. Okay, I get you. Yeah, fine. In which case, in the future ones, I'll bear that in mind for you, and I'll try and give a bit longer.
More time, thank you.
No worries, that's fine. Excellent. Right. So that's Love Shone Down by Andy Piercy. And the other song we're singing is Come All You Faithful, which I'm sure is familiar to the vast majority of us. But this setting is a little different because we're going to be doing it with the Jazz Church big band, who are really really fantastic organization run by Adam Sanders, and you might have come across the Jazz Church, Jazz Community Church, which Adam's the pastor of, and so it's really, really wonderful to be doing that with them, and it's quite a different feel from Love Shone Down, and I'm afraid there's no traditional descant. If you were hoping for a bit of descant fun with this, I'm sorry that's not there with this arrangement. But it should be great fun. On the video, if you've already visited the run-through tracks that are on the website, you'll have noticed there's a really long section where there's no where you don't do anything, but rather than sending in two separate recordings, it'd be really helpful for me if it is all still one long recording. So I've put in a few. I'm hoping the video will be enjoyable to watch during those moments. I won't say any more than that. Hopefully you'll discover that as you go. But yeah, so just kind of brace yourself ready for those long gaps. But hopefully that will all make sense when you come to see it. So there's a fairly long introduction, and the introduction sounds fuller than this, but because this is just the piano bass, and I've just added a little bit of kit to it. But then there's the full big band and a big trombone solo at the beginning.
4, 3, 2,
so it sounds
1.
something like this. Lovely trombone there on my thick trombone. The thing to watch out for is when you hear this riff change, that's your moment of thinking, oh, we're nearly ready. And that sounds something like this. We all start together. Sopranos and altos. 1, 2. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Okay, so it's a lovely feel, isn't it? It's got a great vibe to it. Tenors. Let's have a look at tenors and basses. You'll notice there's just a single part here for all tenors and basses. Now, if any bassists discover this is sitting a bit high for them, that's fine. Record yourself singing the soprano part, but obviously at your pitch, and that will work. That will work really well. Okay, but tenors and basses, presuming this is all working okay for you, goes. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ. That's a funny moment. Come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. And for everybody, it's dotted crotchet and then quaver. Because it's swung, the quaver feels really quite late. Christ the Lord. Okay. Let's try all of that once more, tenors. Oh, and basses. Oh, come. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Now, tenors and basses, that remains the same all the way through, except for when we get right to the very end. If I jump there now, and you'll notice it goes down. There's been a key change. Come, let us adore him, Christ the... Rather than going back up to Lord, go down, Christ the Lord. But we'll come there and look at that properly when we get there. Altos. As it's quite low. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. So if you've got a bottom F, you can enjoy this bottom F. Oh, come. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. So it's not necessarily the most natural of parts, particularly towards the end of this line going into the next. It kind of wiggles around slightly unexpectedly. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Then it's okay, Christ the Lord. Sopranos, good news, just on a tune. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. And for everybody, there should be a the. I'm sorry, that's not there. Christ the Lord, no, rather than Christ Lord. I'm sure that's what you're expecting. Right, let's try that much together. Hopefully this is just that little shift in the accompaniment which you'll come to recognize as the warning sign to get ready. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Okay. Then we've got True God of True God with sopranos and altos leading again. True God of true God, light of light eternal, lo, he abhors not the Virgin's womb. Son of the Father, begotten, not created. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. So again, there's a break here, and then sopranos and altos lead at the beginning of verse 3. Don't be put off that it says only 3 bars rest, it's often longer than that. See how the shepherds summon to his cradle, leaving their flocks drawn nigh to gaze. We too will thither bend our joyful footsteps. Okay, so hopefully you spotted there. Start that third verse, starts with sopranos and altos. See how the shepherds summon to his cradle, leaving their flocks draw nigh to gaze. Then gentlemen only take over. We too will thither bend our joyful footsteps. Let's just pick up the third verse once more, all together, with the gents triumphant in their takeover of the third verse halfway through. See how the shepherds summon to his cradle, leaving their flocks draw nigh to gaze. We too will thither bend our joyful footsteps. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Okay, good. Now again, there's a longer break here, more rested as marked. And then we all come in together. Tutti, verse 4. It's nice and clear when to come in. Lo, star-led chieftains, Magi Christ adoring,
offer him incense, gold, and myrrh. We to the Christ child bring our hearts' oblations. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
Okay, now here's where the long break happens. And it really is quite long. So you get the whole of the head. So there's some soloing going on here. Then there's a long, long drum solo, which I'm just going to jump ahead on now, otherwise I'll be here a long time waiting for that. So this is the end of the drum solo, and then you hear all the band come back in again at the end of the drum solo and really lead us into when we all sing again together for verse 5, sing choirs of angels. So this is the end of the drum solo. The drum solo sounded a lot better than my computerized version of it.
Matt, I've got a question.
Oh, great. Sorry. Lovely. Let me stop sharing and then I can see you. Who's that with the question? I'm sorry, I can't.
It was Melanie. Hi, here. Over there. Just a question concerning bar 90. It is hearts.
Great. I'll share the screen again.
Because I'm not so fluent and I'm not sure. Is it hearts, oblations?
Yeah, thank you. Good spot. Yeah, hearts. It should be.
Thank you.
Yeah, rather than his. Yeah, quite right. So bring our hearts oblations. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great. Yes. There's a few little typos. I'm sorry about that. I've snuck through. So let's just run into that. Run into this final verse again. So this is the end of the drum solo. Then you hear the band build and build, and then we come in tutty for the verse 5. Sing choirs of angels.
Sing choirs of angels, sing in exaltation, sing all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
Okay, so just to confirm here, there's a change of lines. You can see we're all on one line together. It's partly because in the past this arrangement has been done as a soloist and then backing singers, but we're kind of taking over the solo lines as we need to. So at this point, from 159, sopranos, you're jumping down to where it says harmony, so you're still reading the top line of where there are notes. In the highest, oh come let us, for sopranos there. Then right through to the end. So altos, Christ the Lord at the end. Christ the Lord. Tenors and basses, as a reminder, this goes down. Christ the Lord. And for everybody, we're singing 3 beats on Lord, and we'll really aim to get that duh nicely together on that 4th beat as the harmony changes as the band moves on for the outro there. So why don't we'll go from the beginning. I'll jump over the drum solo when we get there, but this should be right from the beginning of the introduction, just to give you a flavour of that. 2, 1. Now, during this time, you can kind of get your Buble click going on, get your Frank Sinatra smile out. think I've said as well, feel free to wear, if you've got Christmas jumpers, something tinselly, it'd be lovely to wear that. So this is the moment to listen out for the music changes. One, two.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord.
One, two, three.
True God of true God, light of light eternal, lo, he abhors not the virgin's womb.
Sorry about that.
Son of the Father, begotten, not created. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord.
Again, this link is much longer than printed. 8-bar link. One, two, and.
See how the shepherds summon to his cradle, leaving their flocks draw nigh together.
Gentlemen,
We too will thither bend our joyful footsteps. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord.
and again, a little 8-bar link moment here. One, two, three.
Lo, star-led chieftains, Magi Christ adoring, offer him incense, gold and myrrh. We to the Christ child bring our hearts oblations. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord.
Good, I'm going to be very rude to Adam as he plays away here. I'm going to jump over now. This is the end of the drum solo. Here. One, two, sing.
Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exultation. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord.
There we are. Lovely, excellent. I think this is going to be great fun. I can't wait to get your videos and put it together. I think we should have a real treat with these two quite contrasting pieces. So thanks so much for coming along this evening, giving of your evening. It's lovely to see you all, and we're going to finish as we always do by sharing the grace. I don't. Is the sharing of the grace a British Methodist thing, or is it more chipmunk again? Or is it an international Methodist grace? I'm wondering, our friends in Germany and those in Canada, do you share the grace?
Not in this way.
Not in this way. Okay, lovely. Okay. Well, maybe I'd love for you for folks who are outside of the British Methodist Church to drop me a line and let us know whatever your traditional way of closing time together. It'd be lovely to share in that. So let's share the grace, or whatever way it feels is your custom, and we'll close together. So may the grace of our Lord
Jesus Christ,
and the love of God, fellowship of the Holy Spirit, be with us all.
Amen.
Amen.
Lovely. Thank you all so much. And yeah, I'll the videos are up. And yeah, if there's any problems, drop me a line, and I'll try and catch my emails and get back to you. But thanks so much, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Matt.
Pleasure.
Bye. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you.